3, which is like the latest flagship that we launched. Is this the second or the third? Because I knew there was a Flip, there was a Z Flip 2, and then now there's the 3. What's different about this one?
So there's a whole lot. So there's a whole lot that's gone into it. So like the build and feel of the device is now more compact. The materials used for the device. So we have the Armor Aluminium, which is one of the toughest materials ever used on a smartphone, yet it's very light. We now have the Gorilla Glass Vitis on the phone, so the front and back of the phone is quite protected. And then now it's water resistant.
Okay.
Unlike previously, it wasn't, because you know, with this whole flip and then on flip, the hinges, it's a bit technical, but Samsung did their homeworks very right, and then right now we have it being a water resistant
because
device.
I can feel it in my hands right now as we speak, and the color is just amazing. How many colors does this come in?
So it comes in 3 variants, 3 colors. So we have the cream,
okay,
we have the violet, and then we also have the black.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I would suggest the cream and the violet are just more geared towards ladies, feminine, because this literally looks like a makeup pouch if you look at it like that. So it's like geared towards more feminine users. And then there's the black for the men who would still want to, but I still believe some women would still want to go for the black. But as you said, there's the whole device is much stronger now. Does it come with a case, or you can just use this as it is?
It comes with a case. But then the good thing is during the pre-order phase, once you pre-order, you actually get a customized cover for the phone.
For the Z Flip 3.
The Z Flip 3. And then you also get the Buds Pro in addition with the Samsung Care Plus, which is very important as well.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just come to you, Michael. As we are talking about the Z Flip 3, I want to talk about the Z Fold 3. Okay. So I knew in 2019 we had the Z Fold. Last year we had the Z Fold 2, and now we have the Z Fold 3. What's the latest in terms of tech packed into this device?
Great. So with the Z Fold 3, the first thing I would like to talk about is the water resistance ability that has been added to the device. You know, previously we didn't have it. So this is IPX8 rating, which means that it can be submerged into water, but no more than 1.5 meters, and not for more than 30 minutes. Now this includes, or this only has to do with fresh water. So we're not talking about seawater or any water with chemicals put in. And basically what we're trying to say is, if there is any accident, probably you're walking, it's raining, you know, I mean, you can just feel relaxed because your device is protected.
You don't have to go and put it in rice and wait for hope for the best to happen. So one major thing I see is that the pen, which is popular in the Note series, has now been added to the Z Fold 3. Does that mark the end of the Note series?
No. So I mean, actually, what I would say about that is, at the moment, we do intend to carry on some of the Note features, you know, to our devices that we have out there. If you would recall, when we launched the S21 series, we introduced the S Pen for the first time on that series. And now we've introduced the S Pen also for the first time on a foldable device, specifically the Z Fold 3. So gradually we're introducing these features about the Note to the rest of the devices in the Galaxy ecosystem, because this year we'll not be launching a Note. But that doesn't mean that the foldable device is actually taking over the Note series. As of now, we don't have any announcement on our future portfolio, but once we do, we will share.
So I love these flagship devices, not because of anything, but because of the tech that is packed into it. And one thing that people will really be looking out for will be the camera setup. So now let's look at the Z Flip 3, because yesterday when I was watching Unpacked and I was reading the tweets and everything, one thing that people were really talking about was the camera, the selfie camera, which is now beneath the screen, the display. Can we just elaborate more on this?
So that's like a new technology, UDC, I call it, under camera display. So what this is that, you know, you myself, we play games a lot.
A lot.
So playing a video game, having that camera hinge,
the punch hole
always there, you know, it's always a problem. But then what this new technology does is, once you launch anything aside the selfie camera, it just hides it. So how it works is actually the camera is beneath the screen. Once you launch any other thing aside the camera, it just allows light in, and then it just mimics whatever is on the screen.
You can actually display the
so let me show you how that is. So we have the camera here, but then you can't actually
Okay,
see
you
it.
can't even see it.
You
Yeah.
can't even see it. Not until you launch the front camera.
Okay.
Then it pops up.
Okay. So you only see it when you are taking a selfie.
Exactly. When you're taking a
Okay.
selfie. It just disappears after.
That's wonderful technology.
Yeah.
And then the display is very seamless because it's not even fully open, but you still
Exactly.
can't see the hinge
Exactly.
in the middle. And this is what makes me love the Z Fold 3 more, because it gives you a tablet feeling, and it also gives you a mobile phone feeling.
Yeah,
It gives you the screen feel and everything. And now even crazily they've added the S Pen, so you can go for meetings without your laptop. And I believe there's Samsung decks in there, which I always flex with when I go for meetings. And people are just like, "Is that your phone?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's wireless decks." You know, it's mind blowing technology. Now let's look at the back camera setup when it comes to the Galaxy Z Fold 3. I see that it has 3 cameras, and then I would like us to unpack that one after the other. So Michael, if you can just take that for me.
Sure. So we have 3 camera setup behind the device.
Okay.
We have the ultra wide, the wide, and then the telephoto. Yes. Now the telephoto also carries 2 times optical zoom.
Okay.
You know, and what this means is that when you zoom in 2 times, you're not actually going to get your picture looking grainy.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you can zoom in up to 10 times, but that one is digital zoom.
Okay.
Yes, we all know about the ultra wide. It gives you an angle of about 123 degrees.
Okay.
So normally it's best for taking selfies or photos with lots of people in.
Yeah.
And then the wide is just about 78 degrees. Yes.
Okay. So now with the S Pen added, does it perform the same functions, the air actions as the Note does? For example, if you want to take a selfie with your friends, can you just set up the Z Fold 3 and then use your pen to perform the air actions?
Yeah, so actually this is a good question because we actually have 2 S Pens for the Z Fold.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the S Pen Pro.
Okay.
You can see it's like a regular pen, probably even bigger than a regular pen.
Yeah.
And then we have a smaller size pen, which we don't have at the moment here yet, but we do have a smaller size. So this one actually needs charging.
All right.
And then you connect it to your device via Bluetooth. Exactly. So this is the one that you can use to you take pictures, all those gestures and all those things. Yes. And it also has a number of things. So it has a switch where you can actually switch to Fold S Pen.
Okay.
Or just the regular S Pen. Now, when you look at the Fold, right, we have the cover screen.
Yeah.
Then we have the main screen.
Okay.
Right. Now, the pen is not designed to work with the cover screen.
Okay.
Yes, because of the material used for the cover screen. But it is designed to work with the main screen.
Okay.
Yes, but even with that, you need to switch it to the Fold S Pen before you can let it work on the main screen. Okay. What this also means is that with this pen, if you switch it to just the S Pen mode, you can let it work on other devices that work with the S Pen. Yes, so like the Note series S21 Ultra. Yes,
so for your normal taking notes,
drawing, all those things.
On tablet as well?
On tablet as well.
Tablet as well.
Yes,
okay.
On tablet as well.
Okay. Now, the things that I usually get most excited about are the wearables. Yes. Because I like the fashion lifestyle bit that it comes with. Okay. And as you can see on my wrist, I'm wearing the Galaxy Watch 4, which I'm taking home with me. So I see that Hassan is holding another one, which is the Watch 4 Classic, as we watched from Unpacked. I'll just like us to talk about the differences between the two, because it's something that people would like to ask themselves, which one do I get? Because when you're going to get the Watch 3, you know you're going to get the Watch 3. You know there are just color variants that you want to get. But this one, there's Watch 4 and Watch 4 Classic. Exactly. Yes, what's like the difference between the two?
So first off, let me explain what the Watch 4 actually is. So the Watch 4 comes with a sweat resistant. Okay. So it's much more sportier. Yeah. You understand?
So for working out,
all your working out and everything, the Sport 4 will go for you. The Watch 4 will go for you. And then the good thing about this is you can actually change the bands to suit your lifestyle. You know, there are some of us who always like to match.
That's another thing I really love.
Yes. Yeah. Who like to match
to just get
extra straps. Match your outfit with it. Yes, it's a sports watch. Exactly. And then this one, the difference between this and this functionality are the same, but then the difference is the built and feel of this. Okay. The materials used. So this has a physical bezel, whilst this has a digital one. You understand? So then the built and feel, this one has been designed to look more of a watch. Yeah.
This is something Michael would use, exactly, because I know he prefers the bezel.
This has been designed to look more of a watch. Yeah. than it being a sport. You understand?
Yeah.
Even though the functionality are the same, but then the built and feel and the quality of this is higher than that of the watch.
I really struggled with the Watch 2 Active because of the bezel-less, the full touch display. I was always struggling. So the moment I got hands on the Watch 3, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
So for me, if I'm going to buy, I'm going to get the one with the bezel because it's just easy for me to,
just
rotate. Even when I was setting up the watch, the Watch Active 2, it took me like close to 2 days, but I didn't want to ask anybody. So I was just quietly. Now let's talk about pre-order. And let's talk about the sales, the price and everything. So when does pre-order start? What do you get when you pre-order? And then the prices of the devices.
So currently pre-order will be starting latter part in August.
Okay.
Let's say early September.
Okay.
And then once you pre-order the Z Fold 3, as mentioned earlier on, you get a customized case plus an S Pen.
Okay.
Then you also get Galaxy Buds Pro and also Samsung Care Plus.
Okay.
As well. So the Samsung Care Plus is our warranty scheme. Samsung actually wants to protect your screen. So once you crack your screen, Samsung's got you covered.
Yeah.
Same thing applies for the Z Flip, but then the Z Flip doesn't come with an S Pen because you know the Z Flip doesn't use an S Pen. Yes, exactly. So
when you talk about customized case, is this something like you want your name written on it?
Exactly.
Or like
so
you
then
get to choose the color.
It's tailored to you.
To your preference.
Yes,
okay.
So your name, so you have your own signature cover.
So how much are they going for? So for the let's focus on the phones for now. So for the Z Flip 3 and then the Z Fold 3.
Okay. So then the Fold 3, we have the 512 variants.
Okay.
That's going for 11,599.
Okay.
The 256
cheaper than Z Fold 2.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. With
So then
more tech
packed
into it.
Exactly. Okay. And then the 256 is going for 10,999.
Okay.
Yes. And then the Z Flip 3 is going for 6,499.
Okay. Also cheaper than
the previous
one. Yeah. Okay. So Michael, let me just come back to you. I think there's one thing we almost forgot, which is the Buds 2.
Yes.
For me, I almost thought Buds was going to be written off because there was a Buds Pro with a new design.
Yes.
So I thought the Galaxy Buds was going to like change and then now fit the design, but then it was like a surprise for me. So what's like packed into this new Galaxy Buds?
So with the Buds 2, when you look at it, I think the first thing that comes to your mind is it's smaller.
Yeah.
It's smaller, so it fits easily, or it fits, if I should say, better in your ear. Yeah. Yes, and then we have some added upgrades, like for instance, with the ambient mode that we introduced with the Buds Pro. With this one, you can have some levels to the ambient mode. Okay. So with the Pro, you could either just have the background noises off or on. Okay. But this one, we have levels with it. You could make it a bit louder. You could tone down the noise of the background, so that you could actually listen to what's happening if somebody is talking to you and all that. Yeah. Yes.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. We've been talking about the new Samsung devices that were launched on the August 11th. And you know when pre-order is starting, you should just follow them on social media, Samsung Ghana, everywhere. And then you can keep up with when sales start if you want to get the devices. We are not done yet. We're going to look at our app for the week and then our tech tip for the week right after this short commercial break.
Hey, Abrantia, Aketesia, Ibi Family, Charlie, MX24. My baby, must say, baby, about them people that do Mama and bad.
Hey guys, this is the girl, Miss Sasha.
This is the best MC, best hype man in Ghana 2020. I beg you, success, the highest MC. Keep watching MX24.
It is fun, it is fearless, it is factual.
Ni besibia, meso.
Okay, welcome back from the commercial break. And as I said earlier, you can join the conversation on our social media platforms at MX24GH, at MX24GH with the hashtag TechToday. So featuring in our app for the week, there's this app developed right here in Ghana, and it's meant to be a student marketplace where you can buy and sell very easily if you're on campus, if you want to start a small business where there are things that you want to just retail or anything. This app is called Link Up, and we have a video that explains what it does and its features for you. Let's just go have a look.
Are you a student in any of the Ghanaian universities? Then this information is for you. LinkUp app has been designed for you to be able to buy and sell on campus. It is convenient, safe, and easy to use. This is how it works. First, download the app on Google Play Store or App Store. Register with your student email. If you don't have a student email, don't worry. You can upload your school ID card to register. This is done to make sure only students can have access to the app. After you register, you can be a seller or a buyer on the app. To sell on the app, simply snap, upload, give an honest description of the item, set a price, and sell. If you see an item and you want to buy, you have two options: buy it now or make an offer to the seller. Once your offer has been accepted, pay for your item with either your mobile money or bank card. After paying for your item, you can chat with the seller on the app, call, or text them to arrange for a meeting place to collect the item on campus. When you meet the seller for the product and it's not what you saw online, you can simply cancel the transaction on the app and you get your money back. It's that simple, secured, and convenient. As an added advantage on the Link Up app, you get access to deals and offers from shops outside campus, cinemas, food, accommodation, and many more. Download the Link Up app now on Google Play Store or App Store and start your convenient shopping experience. Link Up, a safe haven for your sales and purchases.
Okay, so that was our app for the week, Link Up app. It's in the Google Play Store and also on the Apple App Store, both on iPhones and then on Android devices. Now, for our last feature for this episode, we have our tech tip for the week. And since we've been talking about wearables, we are going to talk about how you can use the Galaxy Watch 4, which was launched by Samsung recently, to be able to track your fitness, your diet, check your blood pressure and everything. Let's just go have a look.
Most of us won't break a world record, but feel great after breaking a sweat. Most of us are dreamers that need more sleep. We'll eat healthier, starting tomorrow. We're competitive, mostly with ourselves. Most of us would like to know our bodies better, so we can be at our best. Galaxy Watch 4 series, the watch that knows you.
All right, so that was our tech tip for the week, and we have to bring this episode to an end. I really love these things I'm holding in my hands today. This is the Galaxy Z Flip 3, and this is the Galaxy Watch 4, the new and latest devices from Samsung. Today on the show, I had Hassan and then Michael with me. Thanks for coming, guys, and thanks for allowing me to take these to my house. Guys, don't mind them, I'm taking them to my house. My name is Eddie Kumsi, your regular host. Catch you same time next week. Good night.